back to my channel DPAB friends. So this video is going to be for Python for beginners, and this is the introduction now. So previously I have given one video on this Python for beginners. So please see that, because it is having important information about how to install Python, how to install VS Code and all. Okay. Now in this we are just going to see about 5 examples on the concept called variables and data types. Okay. So these particular 5 examples will be very detailedly explained. So it will take a longer video. Okay. It will be a longer video. So please be patient enough to go through that full video so that you will be able to understand what are variable, how it can be defined, and what are the data types, how they can be assigned to that variable, right? So thank you. If you have already subscribed to my channel DPAB, thank you very much. But if you have not subscribed, please subscribe my channel. If you are feeling that you are not able to subscribe any YouTube channel, it is because you have not signed in to YouTube. Okay, that may be the one of the reason. So please use your Gmail ID. If you are not having Gmail ID, please create one Gmail ID account and then come to YouTube, sign in. Then you can watch the video. Then you can subscribe, press the bell icon button and click all. If you click all the video notification will be coming to you. New videos whenever we are posting after you subscribe, you will be getting the this communication or notification that there is a new video posted by your this channel whom you have subscribed. Okay. So now if you like this particular video, please press bell icon button and then press the like button also. Write some comments and share this video to your friends also. So now we are back to Python for beginners. 5 examples on this particular concepts called variables and data types. So this is about the previous video, something what I put it here for about 6 processes setup is there. So setting up, you already have to see that video and then go through that. Second one is, first step, what are the things you have to do when you want to engage yourself with the Python. So normally everybody will be asked to do this print hello world, that is a program. You will be writing this. Okay, so you can just practice that. And next, you will be asked to go to next one is this core concept. In this only we are going to discuss this variable. What are variables? Then data types. So these are the data types. INT mean integers. Float means it is a decimal number. Maybe after the decimal, maybe 1.0, 1.001, 700.728 like this. If you put any number, that is come under floating. Okay. So now this is string. str means string. It's a combination of any text with numerical value or these symbols like this. Next is BOOL means it's a Boolean type, like okay, not okay, true or false, like this. And list is like an array. You will be defining some array data in a particular order. I'm sorry. Then DACT is for dictionary, right? So next, operators are there. So these are the operators, which is again comes under this core concepts. So plus, you are already aware, plus minus, star means multiplication, slash means it is division, and percentage. This is equal to the assigning character equal to, like this. Many others are there. So and is also there, or is also operator. Okay. Next one is, you will be having this control flow. So based on the particular condition, you will be asking the computer to give the output based on this particular condition if it is true. Otherwise, it is to be done, not to be done, not to be done this line. Okay, so next line only to be done. This is called control flow. So under this core concept, one more is pending, which is loops. Okay, So till the loop is completed or till the loop is getting finished, this will keep on doing this action here. So this and all we will be able to discuss in detail later. And the next one is functions, user defined functions. Okay. So built-in functions are defined from user defined functions. So what is that? We will discuss in detail later. Then practice, you have to write your program and then make some code for that. Practice it through your IDE, integrated development environment. So I'm using VS Code as the integrated development environment. You can use PyCharm or IDLE also, right? Next one is you will be going for the next step, learn about what is module, how to handle files, then error handling, then object-oriented programming, like these many things are there. Now in this screen you are seeing there are example 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all are appearing in this red color. This means there are totally 5 examples. So when you are touching a first example, this example 1 will become yellow color and the rest all this thing which is not completed will be in this is it's like a navigation you can just see. So when you complete this example 1, it will become green and then example 2 will become yellow when you are working on example 2. So when all examples are in green color, we have completed all the examples like this, right? So this data types, as I told you, this is pasted here to know what is that we are doing here now. Okay. Now 5 examples to understand various uh, data types and variables we are just going to see here. So this is the code. X is equal to 5. Print X. Here the variable is X and data type is integer. Okay. So for X, the assign operator equal to is given, and then in the right hand side you are giving an integer. So 5 is an integer, right? So if it is 5.0, then it is a floating type. Next one is here name is the variable. Okay. So it is Alice. It's actually this is wrong. Okay. So I'll just correct it here. So this is name. Okay. So name is the variable here. So sorry for inconvenience. And this ALICE, which is the data type is string, because within double quote, if you type anything that is called a string, it's a combination of characters this alpha, numerical, then symbols, all these put together. Okay, then this computer is going to print whatever is available in the name. Okay. Then third example we are going to see here is pi. If you are aware about this in the mathematical term pi, there is a symbol called pi. So for that pi is the variable they have given here, which is equal to 3.14. So this is not an integer. So this is a floating number. Okay. So it is FLOAT float. Then fourth example, what we are going to discuss in detail is student is the variable and it is going to get the value either true or false. So Boolean is the data type which will accept only two, either the first one or the second one. So here it is true or false. So here it is student for the variable, it is assigned as true. Okay. So print student, it will just print true only. And the final and fifth one is colors equal to within the square bracket we are having with these three elements. First element is a text within double quote. So within double quote means it is text or string, as we told now, string means it is within double quote. It is there. So first element is a string, then comma. Comma is the separator to move for second element. So second element, again, it is within double quote. So it is string. Third one is again, it is string. Okay. So colors is the variable and this entire data here within this square bracket is data type is list. Okay, this is not a integer, this is not a simple string, and it is not a float. Okay, and it is not a Boolean type. So these are the 5 data types which we are going to discuss now in detail. Okay, so welcome to this example number 1. Now you are seeing example 1 is in yellow color. That means we are discussing on yellow color this example number 1, whereas example 2, 3, 4, 5 are yet to be discussed. So example 1 is x is equal to 5 print x. So what it is going to give the output, we are just going to see here. Okay, so quickly I will explain here. The variable is x and the data is integer. And after explaining this thing, I will go to VS Code also, and then practice this so that you will be able to understand this. Okay. Now x is equal to 5. This is a line by line explanation is there. So what is the word in this? First word is x, second word is equal to, third word is 5. And what are the types according to Python? So x is a variable, equal to is operator, 5 is an integer. And meaning for this, name of the variable storing value. Okay. Then assignment operator assigns value to variable. So for 5, we are telling integer values assigned to the variable. So integer values, similar words. So instead of x, you can just give y or va or 1, but it should not start, the variable should not start with any number or any symbol like this. It should always start with a small alpha character. Okay. So next one is line number 2. We are just going to see here. Line number 2 is it is again pasted here. Okay, to make it very easy for you to follow. Print open bracket x closing bracket. So the same thing is available here by word explanation in the table. Print is a function. Outputs value to console. Okay. So same kind of print command, instead of print function, if you want to give some echo is a function, write is a function. For some other situation, you will be using that. Those things and all you will be able to understand when particular example is being explained with that words. Okay. So just for you to understand this, only similar words is given. So please do not get confused with the similar words here, just for the purpose of going forward only it is given here, not for the particular video here. Okay, and this is open parenthesis, it's a symbol, start of function argument list. Okay, so what does it mean? This closing bracket means end of function argument list. So within this two bracket, whatever function arguments are there, we will just going to give it. So print, what is the function argument we are given is, it's a variable. Okay, what is a variable? The variable is going to get some value already defined equal to 5. We are given that, so it will be printing 5. Okay, output is 5. It is explained here. So in the VS Code, we will just check it now. So I'm going to VS Code now. Okay. So this I'll go to this one. Okay, VS Code. I'm typing VS Code. So this app is coming now. Opening it. And the file is already, some files are loaded. So this is the big file. When you just complete this Python in this beginner, then you will be able to write a big code like this. So this is having more than 20, 30. How many codes are there? 70 codes are there. Okay. 70 lines of codes are there. Very detailed way. So what are these? Everything. If you complete this beginner course, then this intermediate course, then advanced level course. All these things, if you have understood, then you will be able to write these code, or you will be able to take the help of AI tools to write these many codes. You don't have to write all these codes. You have to just give the prompt. What is the process input? What is the process output you want? And the AI tool is going to give all these 70 lines of code or 100 lines of code like this. But you should be understanding, for that only you need basic fundamental about this Python coding. Okay. So if you just put here WS1 equal to WB dot active, what is that? So everything will be explained only when you just complete your beginner course, then intermediate course, then advanced course. For that, you have to follow this DPAB channel. Okay. I am just closing this file here, closing the another file also here. Okay, so it is asking you to save that. It is saved there. So next I'm just opening a new file here. Okay. So new file, I'll just give it as example 1. Example 1, and I'll put it as variable and data type. Variable and data and underscore data type dot py I'm just giving here. Okay. So now I'm selecting here create new file. So it is going to the particular location, and I would like to change this to beginner example here. So I'm just making it here. Example 1. underscore variable underscore data type dot py. Dot py is the Python type extension, file extension. Okay, so all files only is the option available here. We are just leaving it as it is and selecting this create file now. So these are the files already we have created some Python file. You are able to see this symbol example 1, example 2, example 3, like this, some things are available. Okay, but this particular example file is example 1 underscore variable underscore data type dot py, because we are going to see 5 examples on variable and data type concepts. Okay, so I'm just creating it now. So straight away in line 1 something is available here. So when you start typing this, all this will disappear. Do not worry about this, all this blah blah blah, generate code, all this thing now. So I'm just going to give x is equal to 5. Okay, then when I press enter only it will come to the second line. So pressing enter now, it has come to the second line. And instead of writing print in the second line, I can write in the third line or fourth line also. So I'll write it in fourth line. So you'll be able to understand it. Okay, print. Then when I type print, it is just coming here. So if you just click here, so it will just go because it is now not having any error in this. Okay, so when I type p here, so it is giving some suggestion that in Python, these are the guidance. What are the things are starting with in Python as a key, this thing. Okay, so this is the keyword in Python. So print is there, so I just selected it. Okay, now next one is when I select this open parenthesis, it is giving the end parenthesis automatically, closing parenthesis automatically. In this, we are just going to give x. Okay, so let us now observe here. So x is equal to 5 and print x. So x is the variable here, 5 is the data type is integer. And this command is going to give, it's a function, print is a function, and open bracket is calling the function, start of the function and end of the function. For this function, what is the parameter? So the parameter is x, which is a variable and which is having a value previously defined in line number 1. So line number 1 and 4 only will be executed, whereas line number 2 and 3, they are empty here. So now right side top, you are having this triangle symbol here. When you just move it here, you will be seeing the tooltip here, run Python file. Just click on this. You will be able to see this terminal is automatic. If it is not available also, automatically it will come here. Okay. Then it will just execute and give the output here. So you can just watch here. Okay. So it says this blue color line, blue color dot is there. No, this is the area where it has selected this and symbol. So this is from C drive user and Prabhakar. These are the folders available in C drive. Okay. And it is say this python.exe. This is the execution file to call for the Python execution file, which is available in C drive in this folders, under this folder. And this particular py.py, my file is here, no, example1 underscore variable data type .py. This particular file I have saved in my E drive. I will just show you where is my E drive. Okay, so this is my E drive. And if I go here, wealth, then I'm making some online business. For that, I'm taking this Python. And inside Python, okay, I have kept a VS Code as a IDE, Integrated Development Environment. Okay. So next one is, here we are storing our data here. Example 1 was there, no? This is where, yeah. So this is the file, okay. Example 1 underscore variable underscore data type. So since I have typed it as a Python source file, so .py, so Python source file it is appearing here, okay. Otherwise, it will be very difficult to find out that which is the Python file here, right? So now this file is available in this folder here. So from the E drive, it is available, okay. So that is the location. It says this. It has selected this Python file here, and execution Python execution file is this is the. It's like a driver. The driver is taking this passenger and then giving this output as file, right? Next again, the driver, the bus is ready, and we have to connect. The driver is automatically going under boarding the bus here, which is C and then Python.execution, all this yellow color one. And then what is the file, from which file it is going to execute? This is the passage, this is the passage. When they are passenger is broader than, then we will be getting the output here, right? So now this is the example number 1 is over. Okay. Now example number 2, we'll just see here. So example, end of example 1. Now you are seeing here example 1 is green color, example 2 is in yellow color, and 3, 4, 5 are still red. You have yet to complete. Here, name is the variable equal to Alice and print name. So this data type is not integer here, it's a text because it is within double quote. Okay, so same thing you are just going to create here. So now what we will do, example, we will just create new file, new file, example 2 underscore variable data type dot py like this. I'm just copying that also. Create a new file. When I give this, it is going to ask the same place. I'm just typing it here. Dot py. If I don't give the file, will this symbol will not be there, and it will not be storing this as a Python source file. It will be saving this as a text file or some other file. So dot py ensure that always we are giving. Next, creating the file. So then it has come to the, now this file is active here. You are able to see the file 1 is now not active, which is example1 underscore variable underscore data type dot py, and example2 underscore variable underscore data type py. These are the two files available, but this file is now active here. And first line, as I told you, do not worry about this generate code, all this thing. Okay. Now we will just put it NAME, okay, equal to within double quote ALICE. This is what we are supposed to enter. You can enter anything also. Then in the second line itself, I will put it PRI. So when I type PR now, related to PR, whatever related to P, whatever is there, it is now display is available. These are the keywords available for us to use it. So print only I wanted here. So print, we can just type it or select it also. So when I press the parenthesis, the closing parenthesis also automatically coming here. So here what you have to give is NAME. Okay. NAME is available here, right? So now name we have already assigned here. So what we are going to do is execute here now. So see here now in the terminal, it is now PS. Okay, this is C full colon. Then this backslash is there, users backslash, then Prabhakar is there. So this is the our computer device area where the folder is there. From there we are just running this now. Okay, right. Now I'm running this. So it has selected this particular file, same way, python.execution file. The driver is now boarded the bus, and passenger, this particular example 2 file is also boarded the bus. Then the bus started running. So the output is Alice has come, right? Okay. So with this, we are completing this example 2. But what are these? I'll explain here. Variable is name. Data type string, as we have discussed here. The same thing only is explained here in detail. Okay. If you want to see this in detail, please pause the video and go in detail one by one. You will be able to understand, I'm sure. And next one is the line 2, print name, which you are already aware. So what is print? It's a function. This parentheses, they are the symbol for start of the function argument list and end of the function argument list. And name is the variable what we have defined. Okay. Next, we will just see example number 3. This is the code PI. So as a mathematical person, will be able to understand this. What is PI? Pi symbol will be there. Okay. So normally pi symbol, how we will be writing it here. So we will be writing the pi symbol as something like this. Okay. We will be writing it as. So this pi, this is the pi symbol. Okay. Which is equal to 22 by 7 approximately. People will sell 10. Then it is equal to 3.14. People will tell. Okay. These are the things available in mathematical concept. So now when you just do this in Python, how to get it? So pi, typing pi may be difficult for people. No, then what they have to do? They have to just assign pi as the text, okay, which is the variable here. So equal to 3.14, then print pi like this. So 3.14 is not an integer. It's not an integer data type, and 3.14 is not a string data type as we discussed in example 1 and 2. So example 3 is about what type it is? Float. Yes. Okay. So the line 1 is You can just pause the video and then try to understand this in detail because everything is very clear here. If you have any doubt, then please just let me know. But I will tell you what is the important thing is output from the line 1, nothing will be there. No output on this line because only assignment of the task is happening, assignment activity. Pi is the variable. For that, assign this 3.14 as the value by giving this equal symbol. Okay. Next one is, so this particular pi, it is going to print. The print within the pi is going to print 3.14. Again, the same way, we have already discussed what are these print is a function, then this open parenthesis, closing parenthesis, start of the function argument list, end of the function argument list, and pi is the variable here. We'll just execute it and see here. Okay, right now I'll just, instead of creating this file, in the third file, example file, I'll just put it here itself. Pi equal to, what is that? Pi equal to 3.14. PRINT, then open bracket, then Pi, we are just going to type. Okay, right. So now these two lines are there. I would like to avoid these two lines to be printed here. So for that, I'll tell you now, right now with these two lines from the example 2 also, I'll just keep it here. Okay. For this line, I want to give this, there is a comment line. Comment line, you have to start it with the hash mark here. Okay. Example 3, I'll put it. Then this particular hash mark line will not be executed. That is, line number 3 will not be executed because we are starting with the hash mark here. Okay. Then I don't want this name equal to alias to be executed here, print also to be executed here. So what to do? Before that, we'll just check what is happening when we are keeping it without hash mark here. We'll just see, run it here. Before the see here output here in the terminal, after alias, nothing is there. So I'm running it here. So now it gives the output as alias also and 3.14 also. That means printing the command, print command is executed here. Okay. So right now I'll just put before this hash mark example 2. Then I don't want this name equal to alias to be executed here. So put one hash mark and then just keep it. When you want to when you want that line to be executed, then you can remove the hash mark here. Okay. Now if I run this, it will give only 3.14 as the output here. Is it not a good learning here? Okay. Thank you very much. Take care. Now we are just moving to example number 4. Example number 4. So here is student equal to true. As I told you, it's a Boolean value. We'll accept only one value out of two options, true or false. So here, is student is defined as a Boolean type of variable for which we are just giving the Boolean data type here. So print is student. So what it will print now equal to true only. So when it is false, the print command will give false. Okay. So Boolean type data type has to be assigned like this only, true or false, okay, not okay, positive, negative, like this. Okay. Okay, right now. So this, as I discussed, is student is the variable and Boolean is the data type. Okay. And explanation is student equal to true is the first line, which is a variable. Boolean variable name we are considering here. You can use this as any variable also, but we are considering in this particular situation as a Boolean variable. Our mind works on this. I want to give this as true or false only. I want to assign for this variable is underscore student as the variable with the value only true or false. Okay, there may be some situation you want to assign the value as true or false. When you write a big program, you will be able to understand this, right? Now this is the true is the Boolean value, right? Now second line is print is student. It is going to print here as a student is the output here. Okay, so we'll just check here now. Same way here. I'll go to line number 1 is student. Instead of typing full student, I'll just put std also. Okay, stdnt. Like this also you can just type it equal to true. Okay. Next, I want to type print, then open bracket is underscore stdnt. Okay. So now this will be executed here. So I don't want this line to be executed here. So hash mark here, hash mark here. Okay, now this line will be executed here. So all the blank line also will not be executed because in blank line nothing is there. Okay, now I'm just pressing here. So we are getting this true as the variable. So if I just do stdnt is the correct spelling for the variable. If I put student here, stude, then there will be error because is underscore student variable is not defined in this. All the other lines are also not having anything related to is student. Okay. So when I run this, it will just throw some error here. Print is student is name error. Name is student is not defined. Did you mean is stdnt? Okay, it is just telling that something is written. You have already written something yes is underscore stdnt like this. Okay, so we have to just go and correct it. So let it be a good learning for us. Okay, so this is the output we have given here. Now I'll just make it back. Once again, I'm running and showing the output now. Okay, so we have to run it. Yes, true has come, right? So next one we will just see here. So you are seeing here example 1 is with your integer, example 2 is with your string, example 3 is with your this float, and example 4 is with your boolean type. Example 5, what is going to be there? Any guess? Yes, we are going to discuss about list. Okay, you are seeing here some square bracket within the 3 elements are there. 3 elements are separated by comma. It can be any number or string. String means within double quote it should be there. So the red is the string, green is also string, blue is also string. You can give one number here, one string here, like that also you can just give here. But the entire thing is as a single data type which is named as list. Okay. So colors is the variable and we are assigning to a data type as list. And we are printing colors. It is going to print this particular way in this output what we are going to see here. So variable is colors, data type is list as I told you here now. And this is very much important you have to see here. So the line 1 is, there are 2 lines, okay. First one is colors equal to blah, blah, blah. Then second line is, this is print like this, okay. So in this line by line explanation, I am just giving by comparing with this. Output first, what is the output for the line 1? No output on the line as it is an assignment only. It is just assigning only. Computer is telling, take this value. It's not telling it is display. Okay. Now, word is colors. It's a variable. List variable name, we are using it as a list variable name, but generally it is a variable only. So we can just create a fruits also, items also. In the fruits, we can just put some 5 different fruits like apple, banana, this grapes, like this. You can just put 5 items in the list. Okay. Items, you want to put item 1, item 2, item 3, all these, or any specific name also you can just keep. So similar words in the advanced level, you will be able to practice this on this. Equal to operator, you are aware. Okay, then now this is a new one. This symbols it comes with the open square bracket and closing square bracket. So list bracket is called as list bracket to accept the data type of list. And same way, these 2 things we will discuss later. This is a function calling the function, start of the function call, okay, end of the function call. Print function, we are already using this. This we will just discuss in later, okay. Then red, green, blue, all these are string object. First list item, then second list item, third list item in the same order only. Okay, we cannot say green is the first item. Okay, we have to say this. What is the first item? Red. What is the third item? It is blue. But in Python, it will be called as 0. First item is when you put 0 only, it will come here as red. When you put 1 only, it will be coming here as the green. When you put 2 as the number only, you will be getting this as blue. Okay, so 0, 1, 2. Okay, 3 elements are there. That's right. So this comma is symbol. It's a symbol separator between list item. If there are 5 items, you will be having 4 commas. If there are 10 items, you will be having number of items minus 1 comma. So here number of item is 3. So you are having 2 comma between them, right? So this is the way you have to understand it. And line 2 of 2 is print colors. So it is going to print output as within single quote. So we have to be very careful here. So this entry is with the double quote we have given here. We are telling the computer that they are strings. And computer now when it is giving the output here, it is just going to type here as red in single quote, green in single quote, blue in single quote. So this is the list again it is given. Okay. So print all these things you are already aware. Okay. Now we'll just go and explain, practice it here. Okay. Now I'll make this as hash mark here so that these two lines will not be executed. And example 5 we are going to see. For that I have to make this as a hash mark here, and before this hash mark example 4. Example 4 also we have seen. Okay. And example 5 we are just going to make the, we have to start with the small letter only, COLORS. Okay, colors, then open bracket, within the double quote, red, then comma, double quote, green, then comma, then only one double quote I have to put it because automatically it is going to give this. Okay, comma, then double quote, within the double quote I am just making it as what is the third value here is, this is blue. Why I am giving you here is because you will be comparing the video with this whatever contents are there. Okay, same order only I am giving. So the zeroth item is 0. Why I am telling 0 is because in Python we have to call the first item as when you give the 0 number only it will come. So logically it is first item, but as according to Python it is a 0. Item number 0 is red. Item number 2 is or element number. You should say element. In the set only you will be telling this set. So this is the first element. This is the third element. Second element. Okay. Now what we are going to give the command print. Print open bracket COLORS. Okay, it is there. So now we will just execute. Line number 13 and 14 is going to be executed here now. Okay, right. Now it is executed here. Okay, it is giving some error here. So what is the error? It is just giving name. Colors is not defined, it says. So colors only we have put here without putting this equal symbol. So it's a learn from the mistake type. Okay, right. Now we will just execute it now. It has come here. Okay, red within the single quote, whereas we have given in the list as double quote. Okay, green also is in single quote, blue also in the single quote. So with this, all 5 examples, we have just executed and completed this video. Okay. So all the 5 examples are completed. So congratulations, you have successfully learned about these 5 examples on what are the parameters, variables, what are the concepts, variables and data types. Okay. Right. So continue to learn through my channel DPAV on whether it is Microsoft Excel or macros or VBA or Python. These are the things I'll be continuously putting videos. So for that, what you have to do is please subscribe my channel, press bell icon button and click all button there so that you'll be getting all means you will be getting the video about Excel also, VB also, macro also, and Python also. Because all different 4 types of videos I'm putting. If you are just selecting this particular bell icon button, personalized, then when you are watching Python related code, you will be getting the notification of only Python related videos. If you watch only VBA related video, and if you are pressing this bell icon button and leaving it as personalized, you will be getting only VBA related video notification. But if you want all notification about Excel, VBA, macro, and Python, then please press all in the bell icon button. Okay. So please subscribe my channel, press bell icon button and click all in that and press like button, write comment about the particular video. Then please share it to your friends. If you feel that you are not able to subscribe, and that may be the reason that you have not signed into YouTube. If you have already created a Gmail ID, then please use that Gmail ID. Or if you are not having any Gmail ID, please create a new Gmail ID account in Google. Then come to YouTube, sign in, then watch my videos in YouTube. then you will be able to subscribe, press bell icon button, click all, and then write comment, and you will be able to press the like button also. You can share the video to your friends also. Thank you. Take care. Bye.